Hey guys, it has been a really long time since I have done a grocery haul, so I thought since I was out grabbing groceries at Aldi, I would go ahead and do a quick grocery haul. I will tell you that lately my grocery bill at Aldi has been about $100 cheaper, and at the end of this video I will explain why that is. But if you remember, back when I did my last grocery haul, I think it was around 300. It might have even been over 300. And now I am just under 200, and that's for our weekly grocery shop. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna go through real quickly what I bought today. In my cooler bag, I restocked some shredded cheese, and I bought a couple of those. I have some cheddar, and I bought these, which are the Aldi patties, the sausage patties, and then I also bought links. The kids like to have those for breakfast. I saw these and bought them, total impulse buy. They're buffalo style chicken meatballs. I don't know, it sounded good. I have 2 things of butter. Butter's gotten crazy expensive again. Some block cheese, pepper jack and Colby. I also bought this dill dip because, yep, sounded good. I did buy some Irish butter. My 19-year-old really likes Irish butter. And then I'm going to try this third less fat cream cheese. Let me know if you like this stuff, if you feel like it's close enough to cream cheese. I'm gonna try it, we'll see. The shredded Parmesan. And then I bought 4 of these mixed berry medleys. These have become a favorite snack of mine, mixing those with walnuts and cream cheese. And I'm gonna try this and mixing it up in the food processor. It's a Trim Healthy Mama recipe called Cheesecake Berry Crunch, and it's from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. And I really, really like it, and it's a delicious little, I don't know, refreshing snack. So I'm doing that, so I bought 4 bags of that. Okay, I'm also restocking a few baking supplies. I got some more olive oil cooking spray, this grinder salt, the Himalayan salt. This is pretty much what I use at the stove. And I have one in my overflow pantry, but I'm getting ready to use that one, so I need to restock it. Restocking a couple of brown sugars and also a minced garlic. And I do not get the one with olive oil, I just get the plain old one. And then I do have white sugar, shame on me, but I've gone to white sugar just to cut cost. And then finally, I have some kids who have some slight sore throats, and so I bought a juice. When they have sore throats, they can't seem to drink water. All right, also on the baking restock, I got some mini chocolate chips. Seems like there's a recipe I need this for. Can't remember what, but here they are. And then bacon bits. I restocked my real bacon bits from Aldi. This is basically Life cereal from Aldi. I like the cinnamon one, but I think it has more sugar in it. So because of Lent and we are trying to lessen our sugar, this one has 8 grams of sugar. So the kids put peanut butter with it. They really like that. So I have 2 boxes of that. I also have 2 boxes of Ritz, and one of them is upside down. 2 boxes of Ritz. I was kind of thinking the kids might like to put peanut butter on these for snack, so that's why I got those. All right, I also have 2 gallons of whole milk. We are completely out of milk. Okay, I got 1 loaf of honey wheat bread. I had a loaf of like split top wheat left over from last week, and so I did not need to get any more of that, so I just got 1 loaf. We eat a lot of sandwiches for lunchtime. 2 dozen eggs. I already have 2 dozen in the refrigerator. We eat a lot of eggs, and I plan on doing a dozen of hard-boiled ones with the older ones so that I have that for salads and whatever else I want to, like snacks and things like that, because I really like hard-boiled eggs. All right, I like to have cans of chili on hand. We put them on hot dogs, we eat them plain. The kids like to just have them out of the can. It's an emergency food. So I did buy quite a few of the chili with beans and the chili without beans. And so this is the one without, and it's actually more expensive, obviously, because it's filled with meat, not beans. And then you've got the cans of with beans. I bought this buttermilk ranch. I have no idea if it's any good, but I wanted to try it. Big old thing of ketchup. I have been buying their organic ketchup because my husband likes it better, but I went ahead and saved some money and bought a non-organic. Okay, I did 4 cans of this chicken breast. We like to make chicken salad. It's an easy meal if I need something like that on a weeknight or a weekend when I don't feel like cooking. So I bought 4 of those. I have several in my overflow pantry, but it's always good to keep these stocked up. Baby dills, kind of my new obsession right now. Yum, yum. And along with the ketchup goes the mustard. We seem to run out at the same time. Oh, and I bought 1 more peanut butter. We use peanut butter, I don't know, like it's candy. Also restocking on my mayonnaise. We eat a lot of mayonnaise too, so I just wanna make sure I don't run out. Last bag is the produce bag. It is really abysmal because I had a lot of produce from last week that I'm still using. So this is gonna look like I don't really like produce, but I really, really do. So 2 things of cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, and a big old thing of organic spring mix. And I already have like broccoli and cauliflower. I'm gonna get the sugar snap peas at Walmart that I like to put on my my salads. And then we have a lot of frozen vegetables too. I like to do those as well. So that is my Aldi haul. Okay, so I said I would explain to you why my grocery budget has gone down by $100. And the reason for that is because there's less people in my house. My daughter went back to college. She's in her senior year. My son and his family who were living with us, they moved out and moved to a neighboring state. And so the grocery budget has gone down because there's less people in the house. And they were all adults who were living with us. So that kind of changed the dynamic of how much we were spending on groceries, and it lowered it by about $100 per week. And so that is why things are different here. Things are different with my grocery budget. It is really interesting how that can change things. It doesn't just change how you cook, which I found that to be the truth for sure. I really struggled to make the adjustment from more people being in the house to less people being in the house. I was surprised by how big a difference that was. But it also makes a difference in your grocery budget because you are buying less food. It takes less to feed everybody. And so that has been a big change for me, and it really has affected the grocery budget, which originally I thought was just kind of a fluke. Like maybe it was only going to be the first week or 2, but it really has turned out to be pretty consistent that the grocery budget is about $100 less than it had been back last year when we had more people living with us. Another thing I want to say is that I am also not spending as much on just extra frivolous items at Aldi. I am really trying to be aware of what I'm buying there and not just grabbing things. You know, there's that scary aisle that you have to go down that has all the really great stuff. I have been very selective about what I buy from there because my grocery budget just does not have the give to be buying a lot of extra things. So I'm trying to be very cognizant of the extra things that I'm buying and not just impulse buy, if you will. And so that has been another thing I think that has kind of saved the grocery budget as well. Also, it's not the holidays anymore. And so, I'm not buying the extra things. You know, I'm not buying the coffee for the holidays. I'm just not buying those things. And perhaps even it is potentially Lent that is causing some of this as well. I'll be interested to see what happens once Lent is over. I don't think that's a big dynamic here, but it could be. And part of that too is that if you are cutting back on your food during Lent, make sure that you are giving some of that extra into your giving jar and passing it along to someone in need. It's just a wonderful representation of our Christian lives where we are living generously, we are sacrificing ourselves to live open-handed to others, showing and sharing the love of Christ in this season. So I thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did this quick little Aldi shop, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.